Two teams being tested for their endurance as the Wednesday night match gets closer between FC Dallas and the Sounders FC. Sounders, of course, coming off a win Saturday night. FC Dallas coming off a scoreless draw on Sunday in a game that was also weather delayed about an hour and a half. So it's going to be a test of endurance for both these clubs when they meet on Wednesday night. Last season, Dallas played Seattle to a draw twice, the last one coming July 11th in Seattle on a beautiful goal by David Ferreira.
Well, it was a fantastic goal from Ferreira on that occasion, and sometimes you just have to, applaud the effort, and that was one of those times. Yeah, it was frustrating, but I think what we need to do is just concentrate on what we've been doing.
Ferreira has 3 goals this season, but he's out with an injury, and so is Milton Rodriguez. But Dallas is pretty deep in talent, and they've kept their opponents scoreless in their last 4 matches.
Well, still have a lot of threats, obviously Brek Shea, had a good season for them last year, still a good player. The players up front for them, Martin Chavez has been playing up front. He's very fast. They have good team speed. Castillo, the other forward, has good speed and has good quickness as well. They bring in Avila off the bench. He's another guy who's pretty quick. Their outside backs, Jackson will attack, as well. But they're a team that's trying to adjust also, and they've had a good streak. They've had quite a few home games in that streak. And they took advantage of their run at home, and we need to do the same.
Dallas has always been a very dynamic team. Obviously, they're losing Ferreira. It was a loss for them, but I think they've adjusted well. They're definitely still a threat. Brek Shea is definitely a threat. He's a good young player. Very fast, powerful. Can get into the attack, can defend. He's a two-way outside midfielder, so he's good. Obviously, then they have Castillo, Chavez, and Daniel Hernandez holding down the fort in the back, right in front of the back 4. So, they're a good team. We've always matched up against them pretty well.
Last year's last-minute draws don't bother Ozzie Alonso too much. This is a brand new season now.
No, sí. El año pasado nos empataron en minuto 90, un penal en Dallas. Pero bueno, pienso que este año es diferente y todavía el juego está por pasar y veremos qué sucede el miércoles.
With the game last Saturday, this Wednesday, and next Saturday at Salt Lake, it'll be 3 games in 8 days for the Sounders. Now, that's not new for this team, and they certainly know how to manage the schedule.
Well, today we didn't train very hard, making sure that we could get some energy back. It's just a matter of everybody managing their bodies. A 3-game in a week schedule is something that we've experienced oftentimes in the past, especially last year, and we'll experience that again in the future. So it's a matter of you got to look at your individual players. Some guys might need a rest. Some guys can come back on pretty short notice. Obviously, we got a couple of guys who are injured who we're still trying to work back into the team. So maybe that'll give us an opportunity to rest some people as well.
It comes with the territory. Obviously, preparation began right after the game on Sunday, and this is how you take care of yourself. We were able to get in today and get a regen. And the guys worked a little bit, and now it's, the ice bath massages and to kind of relax. And tomorrow, it's a day before a game, and so we take it that way, which is, we go over our work, and then we go at it again on Wednesday.
Wednesday's match will be the 3rd in a row at home, a good time to move up in the standings.
It was nice going into after the game to see us in 2nd place, and so it'd be fantastic to be able to do that again and play that team ahead of us and beat them at home, and like I said, see us just below LA and keep pushing them. It's like we said before, we had these 3 games at home. We wanted to pick up as many points as we possibly can, and there's no reason why we can't finish these 3 games with 7 points and be very happy about that.
This reminds us we get set for the match on Wednesday night against Dallas. There will be a food drive put on by Sounders FC. Bring non-perishable food items to the match. There will be containers and people there to collect them from you, and thank you in advance. I'm Tony Ventrella, SoundersFC.com.